They walked down the altar, have a beautiful wedding. They were crying. We were all there witnessing them speak these romantic vows to each other. And yet, years later, they can't stand each other.
Why do
They,
Christian women fall in love and end up in broken marriages?
that's because a lot of people don't actually know what love is. And I know it sounds strange because, we live in a world where everybody is talking about love. We've got songs that are written about love. We've got movies about love, those romantic movies. We've got social media that's constantly just reconstructing our view of love and what it is. But when you look at it, what a lot of people are actually calling love is not love. It's mostly emotions. You hear a lot of talk about it felt right, there was peace, I had butterflies, we vibed, there's chemistry, we got along. And all of that is great, but that's not what love is. And it's definitely not the biblical definition of love. You see, if you want to look at love, you have to first start from the source. And the Bible tells us exactly who the source is. It says that God is love. Now, when you look at God, you look at the greatest demonstration of love we have ever seen. And that is the coming of Jesus Christ to earth. You see, that demonstration of love, so God loved the world, that act of love, there was purpose behind it. There was a redemption plan. There was a kingdom agenda. So when you look at the cross, what you see is not emotions. You might feel it, right? But that's not what it shows us. What you see is love that is rooted in purpose. For God so loved the world. Love rooted in purpose. So when someone says, I fell in love, the real question I always ask myself is, what was your definition of love? Because if your love was based on butterflies, if your love was based on attraction, if your love was based on how that person made you feel, then the very foundation of what you based this whole marriage or relationship on is wrong. And that's why you see it. You see a lot of people, they walk down the altar, have a beautiful wedding. They were crying. We were all there witnessing them speak these romantic vows to each other. And yet, years later, they can't stand each other. They want a divorce. And then you ask yourself, what happened? Because we were all there. We all witnessed it. And it was beautiful.